close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. Through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go. See the horizon turn us to thousands, and we'll grow in number, fueled by them to see the horizon turn us to thousands. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And
Okay, after a short encoding overload, okay, looks like we're ready. Hey guys, Welcome back to my new adventure. I'm Spenix Knight, also known as Spenner Knight or Spen or Knight for short, and welcome back to my Zone Zero stream. 2.1 just released and everything's brand new. Let's check out the events. There's the final callback. Yeah, Yuzuha is here. And I heard there's a new thing here. Oh wait, I didn't try Billy's final callback. Whoops. Oh well. Might as well start this off here. Besides, I need a refresher on how to play Billy. By repeatedly pressing or holding basic attack, Billy will enter the crouching shot state, dealing physical damage. Repeatedly press or hold to extend the duration. Billy's core passive, steady shot, enhances crouching shot damage. The bonus effect ends upon moving or turning to ideal being knocked back or launch. Okay. Oh, I can see the red on his gun after shooting. When Billy is in the crouching shot state, you can drag the joystick to initiate the pulling shot in the corresponding direction, repositioning him and dealing physical damage. Okay.
Try this!
Okay, it's just an easy gameplay, but we're not here for Billy. Yeah, I really need to do some cooperation actually to get more polygons. Where's the last one?
Watch out! Coming through! Watch out! Coming through! Pull aside! Some move! Coming through!
Copy that. Eliminating target.
My bullets never lose sight of their target.
It's no good surrendering.
Easy target. Perfect.
I'm here. Let me give you a little treat. Like this.
Stand still. Pull aside. Watch out.
Nice. Okay. Not bad. But I think we're here because of another character, which is this is just an accident. I didn't know. Oh, here, speaking of devil, here she is. Next demo is Yuzuha. But I'm not gonna pull her for this version. Well, I wonder how she does. When Yuzuha's EX special attack and ultimate hit enemies with heavy attacks, they inflict sweet scare, and the enemy will subsequently be attacked by basic attack Sure Burst Sparkles and basic attack Sure Burst Sparkles Max. When enemies are in this state are first hit by an attack matching attribute from the active character, flavor match will be triggered and subsequent basic attacks, Sugar Burst Sparkles, and basic attack, Sugar Burst Sparkles max attacks will be converted to that character's attribute. Okay. So.
Careful, don't get scared! Oh, for Lord Satan!
Oh, nice. Yuzuha can gain Sugar Point through EX special chain, ultimate defensive assist, and basic attack Tanuki Cloak. When the active character's attack hits an enemy, it triggers basic attack Hard Candy shot around the enemy. When Hard Candy shot hits an enemy under Sweet Scare with a heavy attack, Yuzuha consumes 1 Sugar Point to perform a basic attack Sugar Burst Sparkles max attack. Okay. Okay. Phew.
Switch it up! Break time! Ha-ha! Rocket! Ha-ha! Careful, don't get scared! Oh my, help me! Notice me, Lord Satan.
Okay. Wow. Okay. That helps with normally like.
I'm cruising now.
Okay. So Yuzuha is not bad, but I doubt I can pull her because there's another character that I've been eyeing on, which is Miyabi. Oh yeah, I already tried out Miyabi's demo, so I should get her rewards by then. Let me just check. If it's not, it's gonna be very embarrassing. Oh wait, what the heck? That doesn't supposed to happen. I heard they characters will. Okay, something is right
My blade
here.
is already sheathed.
I'm supposed to get the rewards immediately after trying her out. Since I already tried her, I think I basically tried her out in the previous version. Not sure.
Press forward. Weakling. Victory, the only option. My blade is already sheathed.
Okay, okay, oh, nice touch.
Don't get hit.
Oh, with only Miyabi. Not bad. So, as you can see, this is a character I want to pull for this version. I have no idea. I thought I was supposed to get the reward since I already did her. Probably might not be. Alright, so... Okay. What the... So with that, I think it's time for me to start pulling. So I have no interest with Yuzuha at the moment. She looks cute, but not pull worthy. Okay. Um, let me check how many pulls will I get. Okay, 44. I think I failed on pulling. Oh yeah, I lost the 50-50 when I tried to pull each one. So hopefully, I'm hoping I'll get less pulls to get Miyabi. It might take a while, but probably. Let's just see. Nope. Okay, it's gonna take a while. Not this. Okay. Am I going to get up? Dun 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 dun. Okay. Okay. Last pull for now. Okay, this is getting ridiculous. Okay, nope. Not this. Please give me a pity already. My. I'm not even getting anything. This is the last pull, for real. Nope. Boy. Okay, I think I'm gonna need a lot more grinding to do. I only got 20 left.
Wanna be my research
That's
subject?
something I don't wanna see, but I do.
have 2 guns, so double the accuracy.
Well, you do get his cinema. Billy's cinema. 3 of them. Oh, I managed to max him out. Oh my god. Oh my god. Our robots are supposed to be hot, hot without a shirt. Uh, 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 uh. I'm not gonna say anything before my brain starts malfunctioning. Oh my god. But I will equip him with some interesting. With some awesome drive this guy got.
Starlight, it's time to shine.
Oh, I really need to grind him a lot. Okay. Anyways, I think I'm. So yeah, I'm barely close, and as you can see, I kinda I haven't completed most of the event last version, and that means I didn't get all of the W engines maxed out. But anyways, I think it's time for. I think I should stop screwing around. Wait, or maybe I do. Should I grab 2 more? 20 more? Oh my. Uh. You know what? Screw this. Let's see if I can. Oops, wrong. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. What? Let me just grab 2 more and get my Miyabi. Oh my god! Oh. Well, that's one pity. It's on.
What can this little old trucker do for ya?
By my hand, this endless conflict shall meet its end!
Oh, why? So, Billy Kids, I already have all of these cinemas.
Eradicate all.
Yes, Ho Chi Minh! Finally, I got her. At least pity was worth it. Okay, I know what to grind next. Cause, oh man, I can't believe I missed you,
Which
Schwan.
alias should I use then?
Eradicate all evil.
Oh,
This is the path I follow.
but anyways, enough screwing around. For real, I think it's time for me to get ready for the 2.1 story. As we left off, we managed to get through the little scam conducted by Exotus. Now, let's see if we can proceed with the investigation. So with that, let's get ready. And as you guys can see, I actually did some redecorating. I meant to. Namely, I got through the. Got through the. I think I already have my Subian temple level up to 25. Let me just check. Oh, correction, 29. Yeah, I may need to proceed with the quest to finish it, but for now, 2.1 awaits. So let's go. With Chifu away, we should put our heads together. Oh wait, what did I say earlier? Senior Yinu, what's your take on this? With Chifu away, we should put our heads together. Oh, so each one is out for a while? Here you are, Bill. Right? You all look so serious. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep.
Junior, You remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wife Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
Oh, Damien, I remember him. Banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation?
Oh, wait.
Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunque Summit helping him take care of the Exaltus,
Sorry about that.
he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltus causing chaos in Wife Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wife Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wife Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunque's summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Sufu turned it down. We were just
Oh
discussing
yeah, I
whether we
noticed
should
that
attend this banquet.
Weiss is now wearing his
According
uniform.
to Sufu's philosophy, Rinquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex. But since we're active in Wife Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect
So,
without
what
drawing
about
too much attention.
Jufufu?
Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Oof.
I didn't expect the academic standards at Rinquei Summit to be so strict.
Yikes. So
Anyway,
she hates math.
getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Bell, the Porcelumix banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yumcha Shin. Let's meet up in front of Yumcha Shin then. And here comes chapter 2 of season 2, The Impending Crash of Waves. Alright. Just gonna deal with this first. Alright, sorry about that. Okay, sorry about my crunching. I was eating chicharron. Alright, the next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Signorine Hu must have gone to Yamcha. Better go meet them there.
Oh, hello, man. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for gracing us. Oh, never mind. Belle, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Yunhu is starving. I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day. I couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this fish. Be honest with you guys. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we're falling right for Damien's trap. You're overthinking it. Exactly. Junior, overthinking isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yamcha. Esteemed guests of Porcelumix, please head to the banquet hall on the second floor. Let's head in. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Oh, looks like Damien's here. Only some people I don't know. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi safety inspection is quite a big deal. Oh, it was a huge mess. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltis causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelumix regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Alright, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't fight with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Good idea. Belle and I will go. You enjoy your dinner, senior. Trying to make up for Shivu and others' portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there. Oh, okay. Amos? There's a lot of people here. And okay, well, let's go to Damien.
The mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltis appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and Porcelumix is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumix and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated the situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumix.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Waifei Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Waifei Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Waifei Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further.
Ouch.
Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Waifei Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Waifei Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
Oof. I'll be right back. I need to wash my hands.
work closely with everyone here to
Sorry about
reinforce our
that.
security
Okay.
and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Okay.
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
All right, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Okay. Let's talk some people. There's a top guest along with Lucro. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence.
Oh.
No, no. No. Everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow. And who knows when those exaltes might pop up again? It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, was acted decisively to root out the exaltes, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see some gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Farrock's keen eye for talent. Finding such a gem like this. Haha, look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelain's hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? The top guest at the venue appears relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelain's accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of top executives. Demon said as he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. Ugh. But just thinking about dealing with these two higher-ups gives me stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. What else? Oh, the inspection experts. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. Ugh, I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the top VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? I sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seems to know each other, rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team. Everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Alright, last one. Oh! Penny and who? Hey miss, we're out of Lazuli Tarsiu. Sorry for the pronunciation here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Persalumix brought in a special guest chef today. They've gotta know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin while making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it! Whoa, you're just straight up ordering? We're just getting started. Time to show you what this Pantherian is made. Oh, right. If I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold on, you're getting it to go? Sure, take out my... Not twice quite as good, but with this top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money, too. Listen, sorry, sudden lag back there. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat, coins, dumplings, vegetable crystal chumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that flinchy mushroom from the beet bone soup with wolfberries. My senior brother is having been trouble sleeping lately, and it's getting worse. That'll be a perfect nourishing meal for him. Okay, after that, I already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with the vice.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree.
Yikes.
The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align
They're not
their
even taking
intentions,
this seriously.
as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
they are top-
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh,
you're
hello,
with the
girl.
safety
New
inspection
girl.
team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself.
Nice going,
I
Belle.
say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
So learning about the inspection team from Miss Asolid, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Ooh, what's her history? What's her history with the inspection team? Late that night, after Porcelomix welcome banquet has ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelomix for the inspection team. Oh.
The time fields.
Oh no.
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today.
Oh,
belongs
what
to
will
your
be
grandfather.
done?
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a Timefield as well?
Oh, Damien.
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Wi-Fi Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully for your ailing grandfather.
Oh, Damien, I hate him so
hard. Anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
This guy.
Did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on?
Oh no, this is getting all spooky.
What's that?
Oh my god, what the? A few minutes later, inside Subian Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
The
knocking on the door. It wasn't my imagination, right?
I should have chosen the second option.
Someone really was knocking. I'm pretty sure I heard Senior Yinhu answer the door. Belle, let's go check it out too. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Okay, let's check it out. Oh, is that the same girl?
Master Pawn, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths and this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
What?
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Belle are currently staying here, and she trusts them. Senior Yinhu, who was knocking just now?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Belle? Hi. I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Well, could you not bring that up again?
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Oh, Lucy?
Miss Montefio and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls.
Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch.
Oh!
Actually, I
Is he
had planned to
from
ask
Sons of
Porcelumix's
Catalog?
staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
Oh.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified objects that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Well, she is a friend of Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. All right, mostly on me.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Hey!
Seriously, Signorine Hu? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean, speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Stop putting more pressure on me, Senior.
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Belle will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
It helps Alice settle in her room at Subian Temple. Phew! Finally got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Waisa gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Oh yeah, how many commissions should I for this? Oh, I didn't know I leveled up. Let's see. So there are. So I already completed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So only 5 more left. So let's head in and get ready for bed. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and next morning. Oh, a text. Miss Belle, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was about to look for you. Alright, I will be waiting for you here at Subian Temple Atrium. Okay, let's head on over.
morning, Miss Belle. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Miss Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Okay, let's start investigating.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton
Oh, okay. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Oh. Right here? Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelainworks ran out of rooms in their guest buildings, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Huh? Look at the ground over there. That's all kinds of items scattered around. Let's go check it out. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look! There's an identical flower pot on the balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Oh, he's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. Your family's pretty strict, huh? Yes, as grandfather said, morality and responsibility are the foundations of the science fields, so we cannot neglect even small matters like flower pots. Oh, I just remembered something. After that skeleton and that huge delta shadow flash by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another reported clue. The balcony with the flower pot is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? The second to last floor, the one with the adverb. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge. basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverbs have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Oh, hey, welcome. Oh, sorry. Oh my god, I should start using the Twitch mobile. Sorry. Hey, Lily Rose, welcome to the stream. I'm so sorry for ignoring. I'm sorry, I didn't have any. I should have gone with the Twitch mobile. Sorry about that. But hey, welcome to the stream. Okay, so let's. I see. What did you find? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing a noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Oh, we got a clue. And what's this? The overturned drinks crate must have hit by that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something. And before you know it, you lift the box. Oh! There's a trail of tiny footprints! It's glow-in-the-dark paint! Glow-in-the-dark paint. The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together. First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
Let's see. Okay, let me just check the playback. Okay, in this case, maybe it was probably some cargo hanging from the tower crane.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
There's no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far. Belle, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Oh.
Let's follow them and check it out.
Okay, so let's... I think we're gonna climb by the stairs.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Oh. No, more footprints, and I see more footprints. Oh, there's more footprints on the...
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM.
Not helping, Fairy.
Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
That's what I said. Okay, there's more footprints here.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone?
Uh-oh.
There it is!
Oh no!
Hey! There! You ran into that stone! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit...
Manitou?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you?
Oh, she's a human.
Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all.
Oh, so she's the culprit.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you're the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh. What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki.
I'm curious about
He has a
her
name,
accessory.
And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
Since this one's gonna be a tough nut to crack.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Really?
All right. Thank you very much.
Alice.
We're
Thank
not
God.
here to shop. Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other. And yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
Oh,
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yikes.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, can I say something? Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again. I really appreciate you saying that. But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance. Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A porcelain... Wait, what is this? Special porcelain shard? A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it probably used to be part of the large device.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with. Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not. But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Oh.
Bill, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Manato? That's so mean! You two seem pretty familiar with each other. We're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, standout characters like Monato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rare. I see. Don't go playing... Don't just go along with... Don't go... Oh, sorry. This is Manato. Don't just go along with what she said. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate. But I also think we can't let Porcelumix get away with just a slap on the wrist. Wrist, sorry. Anyways, let's head to Siloom Bay and ask around. Speaking of Siloom Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. In the past, Lumite or mine from the Hollow was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Subian Temple's entrance goes straight to Siloom Bay. Should have been fixed last week. I think I've seen the repair notice before. Let's go check it out. Okay, okay, how long was this? Okay, it's already been an hour. Wait, it's already been... Oh no! Wow. Didn't expect this long. Alright, so let's head to the elevator. I wonder if I think it's in the same place as the cable cars, right? Oh, hello?
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, Is there another way to get to Siloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Siloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the Hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the Hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side...
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumix. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
So we can get to Siloon Bay right now?
So we can't go to Siloon Bay right now? Then what should we do?
Yeah, right. All those lies like there aren't any other routes only work on outsiders. Porcelumix can't fool us.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porcelumix is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloon Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzuha and Manato left, you return to Subian Temple with the Obscura Shard. Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My etheric... My etheric perception has always been weaker, and I barely use the perception technique than Shifu taught us. But I agree with this. With this thing super suspicious, we should definitely look into it. Properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Siloon Bay using Eos. I might be able to help. Right, let's go together. And then tidy up a bit, you set out with Eos.
I wonder how things are going with Manato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Actually, I think you've been on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person.
I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean?
You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're going on a deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Is something wrong?
Perfect timing.
Sorry.
We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too.
He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltus might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Yeah, they got triple the security of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No, this just got way easier. Okay, let's just, we don't want to reveal too much about Fairy at the moment. So you're saying you got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Phew, good thing the princess isn't in here right now, or she'd definitely be all. Absolutely not. You cannot do that. Yuzua, you say you don't care. Alright, Belle. Let's roll. Manato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Manato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Right, time to enter the first and probably only combat for this stream.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloon Bay. What?
We've got enemy.
Okay, I already know what Yuzua can do.
Don't go too hard, Manato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of all done. Let's go.
Oh, okay, for...
Come with me for a sec.
Oh, where's Eos going? What's wrong, Yuzua? Ever since we set out, I had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Fairy, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could it be? Shh, they're coming! Wait, Alice?
Oh, it's you.
Ooh, girly scream. Alice, oh.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me. You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here? Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself. In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry. Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Silune Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll. That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood. Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile...
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
Okay, Alice is added to the team.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Uh-oh. I can't even... Oh, man. I can't even have a chance to change.
I'll take care of it. Focus, you're a real chatterbox. But you handle yourself well in a fight.
Ooh, I like Alice. I almost forgot there's her... Oh, I didn't... Oh, I almost forgot she has a skill info. Oh, I missed it. Ah, that sucks. Maybe once her final callback is released. Never mind. Okay.
Uh-oh. It's people from Porsalumex.
Shh. Let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
Oh, wrong button. I can't. It's like I'm only stuck with the trial characters at the moment. The way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's a type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check this bookshelf forums, huh? Well, what do we do now? There's bamboo ship. Oh, there's a bamboo workbench here. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the bamboo workbench and find the password. I'll leave it to you. Oh, it's been a while. Oh, please don't be a Fall Guys. If it's like Fall Guys, what the heck are you thinking, Mihoyo?
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
How do I jump? How do I jump? How do I jump?
Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Oh, okay, I can't grab it.
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! I screwed up! I screwed up! I screwed up! Okay. Oh, so that's what the green coin is. Okay. Okay, that's good enough. Did I get the can I keep the coin? Okay, good. Oh, there's a... Okay, let me try grabbing that. Hope I won't... Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Okay. I don't want to fall again, so... we should head... Seed. Just follow the coins. I'm not gonna fall. I'm not gonna fall. How do I do it? Okay. Okay. Let me just grab the coin. Nice. Okay. Okay. Checkpoint's done. Okay. Oh, I missed the coin. Mr. Denny. Okay, this is gonna be okay. So far so good. Where? Okay. I need to. Okay. Okay. That was a close one. Okay. I think there's a coin over there. Oh, I also see a coin over below. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was a close call. Oh, and there's another one. I wonder if I can do. Nice. Ooh. Come on. Ooh. Oh! Hey, a shortcut. Not bad.
Nailed it.
Classic Vapin.
Thank you.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
Ooh, okay.
How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay? Make it quick.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Waiting.
Oh! Oh, I should have read.
Wait. Don't worry, I got it. And then we're there.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
You're gonna pay. Now you see why I sometimes just wanna punch him. Right, Belle?
Ooh, wow! I may need to kill her and
Well done.
oh, okay.
Everyone,
There
let's
goes
move.
her. There goes Yuzua's. Oh, what is Belle thinking? Is she cautious? Oh no! She has a right to be. So this is Silent Bay. What a beautiful sight. So this is Silent Bay. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Uki, Nami, and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Oh. And I think that's all for the commission. I think we're all. Wait. Is this gonna be a short? Is this going to be a short? Short story? No pun intended. Oh, okay. So, right. So, I may need to. Alright, let me just get through this. I think I can do 1 or 2 more commissions, but depending on the time, I'm not sure if I can do 2 more. I can do 1, but not sure. I'll be right back. Alright. Alright, let's go with... Let's try the secret path. Let's proceed.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrog again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajiang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
White-haired ghost woman?
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajiang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck.
Ooh, deserve point.
Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path? Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajiang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give this story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Another sword.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go!
Okay. Just one more interaction. Cause I think we're honestly Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you even take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. But you only took a quick glance. What, don't believe me? I got the best intel in all Silent Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of the porcelain shard? No way. You see, I'm busy. Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is a remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. Ugh, it's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. Bill is an expert. Nice. Wait, huh? Oh, there's another one. So let me just see how to do this. Oh no, no, that's not right. Let's see. Oh, I can just curl this and curl this one, then curl it over, then more. Nice. Oh no, not nice. Oh no, not nice. Not nice, not nice. Okay. This is getting ridiculous. Okay. For real. Okay. Okay, that should do it.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before. But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say? So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
Yuzuha!
You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he? Don't worry, he's not in any trouble. This piece is actually really valuable, so we just want to ask where he found it.
That's right. No need to worry about your friend.
So Dante just got lucky, huh?
Funny how the moment you know your friend's okay, all that lingering resentment bubbles right back up.
That's kids for ya! But Mello, have I ever told you? I really can't stand stingy boys.
Come on, Yuzuha. You know me. I'm the most generous boy around. All right. I'll go make up with Dante. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrong! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction!
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Wi-Fi Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
Okay. Okay, it's already... it's still an immersive storytelling, so I can't leave just yet.
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Oh! Isolde fires a plastic Denny from toy gun.
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a live round.
Turns out you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you.
Ooh!
Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
Ah, I see.
I see. Then there's nothing to worry about. Sorry if we sounded a little rude earlier.
It's all right. Staying cautious is a good thing. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here! Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie.
If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money. Sometimes no, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty.
Yikes.
I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better. But there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuza, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
It's not often we get young folks like you visiting. And here we are, boring you with all our ancient sub-story. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against the Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead. I'm all ears. I want to know more about you and your comrades. My former unit was responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with receiving crucial supplies from inside the Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Vaife Peninsula and Yana's Quarter. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. Indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working with the military, though? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you call a useless person. Was it just a coincidence that Miss Isolid said that, or did she overhear a conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Asylum Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. And that's all the questions. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'd meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
So, Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna check if the water is boiling. Then let's continue. Alright, let's find Dante at the beach. Oh, wait. Is it possible to save? Nope. Guess not, but let's move forward.
Dante, so this is where you went.
Monato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Monato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Monato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it. But I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to
you're
think about
a
all
kid.
this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. Oh, by the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems. And there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
A children's toy often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic Denny-shaped bullets. This particular gun right here looks rather old.
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Father Isolde instructs us to fire a shot out towards the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's Hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The Toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura Shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the Hollow's exit.
Oh!
Wow. I don't really get everything you said, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky. It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
Ah,
I
Japanese.
see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No, didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow, and I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Yeah, great.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Wait, what?
Come on! Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura Shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out towards Lemnian Hole in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good. Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is a ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Okay. Let's... Uh-oh. I don't think the story's over. Ah, fine! Okay, let's enter the hollow. Damn it! It won't let me exit! Oh, just give me time for... Maybe it's a bad idea to get through this story. After entering the hollow from where the obscure shard has flowed out, Fairy quickly discovers tiny pieces of obscure in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream, searching for the source and...
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me. I'm all good.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Okay, so I can still access it. Okay, so it's still a secret path, so...
Let's move then.
So the commission's not over yet.
Please be aware of ether activity units.
Adjust your breathing.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Minato.
Played.
Okay, can I still... Nope. Ah, okay, so I can't access other characters.
The path ahead splits into two directions.
Both paths lead to higher ground, and the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? Hold up, check this out.
Ah, there are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent?
Seems super sus.
Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where this tire tracks lead? Might give us a breakthrough we're looking for.
Sounds like a plan. Well, some of the wheels tracks might be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique Chifu taught us. Ooh, insight can now extract more clues from existing ones. Area crosshair at the clue and hold R to reveal the hidden information.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Oh, wheel tracks tainted from traces of miasma. Looks like they're from a small cart of sorts. Following the trail of miasma might lead to more tracks like this nearby. Let's see if I can. Okay, so can I go back to Wi-Fi Peninsula? I just want to take a break. Where is this? Oh, R. Okay.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
The messy wheel tracks suggest that parts frequently pass through here. Upon closer inspection, you notice a thin card on the ground nearby, probably dropped during some commotion. Whoa, why are there so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there are carts coming through, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? That's actually a good question. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, princess. You're sharper than I thought. Hey, look. Isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Belle. Take the access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
Okay, but first, can I leave? Can I go back to Phylum? Phylum for a break? Because I really need one. It's already 2 here, and I really need a break. I'm afraid I have to continue this.
Good afternoon. You must be hungry. We've got the perfect lunch.
Ah, okay. It's still in action. This is gonna be a problem. Ah! Damn it! There's a chance I might not able to get through the. Ah! This is so frustrating. Maybe I should. Is it possible to cancel? I just want to leave! Look at my curiosity got the best of me.
Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals, I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened. Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals.
Okay, another bamboo workbench. Please. Okay. Oh, we got a problem. Probably cause of the miasma around here. Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right by the gate. And stuff like the initial password must be stored in here. I'll sneak in using EOS. Be right back. Counting on you then. Okay, I see a gap. It won't be fooled. Is there anything I can look around here? Oh, it's just a shortcut. Whoops. Okay. It's not easy to jump as long as I see the gaps. Okay. I almost fell. Oh, there it is. No time for instructions. Let's.
It's open. Let's go. More are tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Oh.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too. Clear your mind.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Komano is throwing shade at himself.
Whoa! Our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Good idea.
Road ends ahead.
Uh-oh.
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out, Ace. Let's see what clues we can dig up around here. You can't have them! Let's go! There might be a passage behind that miasma. Perfectly symmetrical.
Okay, I got corrupted. This is bad.
Check out what's behind that miasma.
Oh, this elevator goes down. The wheel tracks in here, which means they went to the lower level. Will this car we found earlier work on this elevator? Nope. That's a big no. Not just a key card, but a password too? Since when did this elevator get such high-level security? Fairy, got any DS? I apologize, but this current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Belle, let's look around and see if there's another way to get through here. Okay. What about this? Oh, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck crashed straight through. Was the damage caused by ethereals? But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. It shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. And just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind this. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow quite very long. Great, that settles the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. Huh, that's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here, the box label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction, but they tends to be very light, so how did they leave such deep tracks? Ooh, not bad, princess. So that means these aren't the outer packaging for the shipment. No, these boxes definitely came from that shipment, but they never contain any thermal insulation. And there's no way whatever was in there is something that can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they're using fixed boxes as a cover. Oh, that's a better idea. But there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's call it a day and head back for now. Thank God!
Alright then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label on the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Are some memories coming back?
No, I'm sure I saw it recently, but I just can't seem to recall anything now. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Phylum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Everyone? Good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phylum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry
Uh-oh,
for the
I
trouble.
feel something.
Since the package is quite large, we
Oh
wanted
no!
to be careful.
I knew it!
In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
Oh no.
What?
Oh!
What
Oh! Nice
I
timing!
didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after at Subian Temple. Oh! I can believe. Oh yeah! They're with Phaeton, so makes sense. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Minhu and Minato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they are done yet. I should go check. And no, I don't think we have time. Unfortunately, I'm already running out of time. It's already 2:30 here. Which means I really need to go. But I think but this is gonna be fastest. Oh wait, the boat commissions are still up, so it's not yet technically finished, but unfortunately I ran out of time now. The good news is I got 4 of the commissions, and I got
Wanna be my research subject?
And I got
This is the path I follow.
My favorite fox girl, or what is she anyway? Miyabi is. I
have a lot to do with her. The real question is, should I? I think it's a good excuse to get. Oh yeah. Did I get the FBI? Open up! Oh yeah, I haven't got Agent Gulliver yet. So one last bang boo. Hopefully I can get this guy in 3 pulls. Okay, nope. Dun, 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 dun. Oh! Oh! 2 pulls. Don't go to the sign. Light the inner, spark the dime. Okay, got magnet. Dope. And here comes Agent Gulliver to add for. And there's Agent Gulliver for section 6, which means I can.
This is the path I follow.
I can get section 16 for Haramusa and Miyabi. But I think that's all the pulling I can do for now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Next stream will be Uma Musume. I had to avoid that game like a plague because it's a bit addicting, especially with the career mode being like a roguelike version. It's like a Monster Rancher version of roguelike. If you know, you know. But anyways, I probably might finish the story next week. So thank you guys so much for tuning in. The reason why I had to put it off by next week is because I think there's gonna be an event coming, and it hasn't been arrived yet. So probably next week will be best. So with that, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I better head out to rest. See ya for more Horse Girls tomorrow. Bye!
The night has come, it's cold and losing my control. Your light is gone, and lonely darkness fill my soul. I wish that you could save me from my isolation. It's way too complicated. Let's stop this conversation. Let's stop this conversation.